how many of you miss going to the movies? For me, I have a love-hate relationship with the movie theaters. I love going. I hate the sound of people eating popcorn with their mouth open. I find myself sitting there, and instead of focusing on the movie, I'm focused on who's eating with their mouth open, and I don't enjoy the movie. Anyway, hopefully soon we'll all be able to enjoy the theaters like we used to, or not enjoy them. I don't know. Still like to go. All right, so here we go. What we're about to climb is over there. Can't see the hill yet, but like I said, it's my training hill, and today I'm not really training on it, but I am trying to get a baseline of where I'm at, because I'm nowhere near where I used to be. So today will be, you know, get up the hill comfortable, and then I can use that for comparison later. The last video, I talked a little bit about, you know, should you Strava, should you do Strava, why you shouldn't do Strava, why you should. Today is a should, because I want to get a baseline of where I'm at so I can gauge myself going forward. And well, I'm gonna put you away so I can get to the climb. Okay, second hill done. You know, when should you Strava and when should you not Strava? I say you should always Strava, but the question then becomes, when do you take Strava seriously? When you're trying to get better. But what does that mean, trying to get better using Strava? Well, use Strava as a tool basically to compare against your own times. You know, you can make it competitive too and compare your times to your friends, but really compare your times to your own times and see how you're improving. I want you to see this hill I'm about to climb. That's what we're about to go up right now. So I'm gonna put you away, and if I'm alive at the top, I'll pick it back up. I might be in better shape than I thought, because you know, I only almost died right there. I didn't actually die. But you know, in that situation where there's not a car to trigger the actual signal, there's no crosswalk to trigger the signal, and the sensors aren't picking up the bike, what do you do? For anyone that's in the Chino Hills area, if you've got a cross bike, gravel bike, mountain bike, suppose you can do it on some road bikes, depending on the tires. When you're on Chino Hills Parkway, in between Chino Avenue and Grand Avenue, I believe it is, find this spot up here. This is a nice little trail here that comes up. It's a dirt trail, comes up here. It's quite a bit of climbing. It wraps around, climbs some more. It takes you over to Grand Avenue, and from there you can drop onto Grand Avenue, or you can go under Grand Avenue. You go through a little tunnel down there at the bottom, and it'll take you into Grand Avenue Park, and from there you cruise around the park. There's another trail on the other end of the park, or you can hit up Grand from that side and take it down. But I highly recommend it. This is one of my favorite parts. There's no shade on it, just to let you know. There's no shade on it until you get to the Grand Avenue Park side. When you get over there, there's also another trail that's kind of a loop that you can take around, but a lot of times it's mostly overgrown, but it's a nice little hidden trail in there. Taking a small detour because I know there's a bike shop over here that I've never been to, owned by these twins that like cycling, so I figured I'd come check it out. Right now this is Chino Hills Parkway. You got Veterans Park over there, but let's go check out the shop.
Anytime. Yeah. We carry Norco, we carry Luke, we carry Willier.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
We carry Orbea, it's in Spanish, and all type of bike, e-bikes, road bikes,
Yeah.
mountain bikes, you know. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's awesome. Thank you.
Let me give you my business
Yep.
card, buddy. You can stop by anytime.
Okay. All right,
Thank you
man.
so much.
Have a good one.
You too, buddy.
Carry e-bikes, they carry mountain bikes, they carry road bikes. Saw a fixed gear in there. I think it was in there for service, but you know, they probably carry those as well. Kids bikes, they have the Norco kids bikes, which are pretty good kids bikes as well. So yeah, check them out. Twin Cyclery, Chino Hills Parkway, Chino Hills, California, United States of America, in the world. I want to show you one of my other favorite trails, but I don't really want to do that climb. But I'm gonna do that climb anyways, and I'm gonna do it for you, and I'm gonna suffer. So we're gonna climb up eucalyptus here, take it to the top, and I will show you I'll show you my favorite side trail in Chino Hills. And yeah, I might as well just show you how to get there too. It's not really a secret. If you want to do the climb, you're gonna climb up eucalyptus all the way up, and at the top of that, there's a little side trail on the left that looks like it leads to a water tower. That will actually take you up to some trails that lead into Carbon Canyon. All right, so let's go for it. How do you get stronger? How do you get better at climbing? There's really only one true way to get better at climbing, and this is for mountain biking, gravel, road, any of that. And the real true one way to get better is to get your ass on that saddle and do a bunch of climbs. If you can't get out for a ride, do some squats. I have a couple of friends that have just gotten into biking, and you know, after a few rides and doing some climbing, went to the e-bikes. Now, e-bikes are great, but there's one thing to think about when deciding to go e-bike, and that is, do you want to get stronger faster? So 90% of the time, and that's not a verified number, that's just my guesstimate, 90% of the time it's mental, and it's just you thinking you can't do it. But you would be surprised, and I thank my good friend Scott for this, because he kept tricking me my first really big climb. My first really tough climb was Black Star Canyon. From where we started, it's 9 miles uphill, 9 miles downhill. I wanted to give up in like the first 3 or 4 miles. And you know, this is debatable, and some people see it as a dick move, but for me it was a motivator. He just kept telling me, dude, first of all, I didn't know how long the climb was. He just kept telling me, you're almost there, man, it's just around the corner. I must have heard that about 30 times. You're almost there, man, just around the corner. So I just kept pushing. Mentally, I thought I had nothing else in me. Your body can handle more than you think. Anyways, we're here at my favorite secret trail. We're at the top of eucalyptus, and this is what it looks like here. So you're gonna start up here. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna climb this road, and I know you see those gates are open, but usually they're not open. We don't go that way. You're gonna go up this road, and you're gonna follow the dirt trail up there. I'm not gonna record it, but I'll go ahead and show you when I get there. But once you get up to this fencing, you're actually gonna go left on the outside of the fencing. You're not gonna follow it. Although I'm tempted because the gate's open and it's never open. But I believe that's trespassing. So we're gonna go over here. You know, from here you can take this down to Carbon Canyon and ride down there. It'll go down by the golf course, more houses. I myself, I've never ridden in Carbon Canyon. I never plan to. It scares the hell out of me being that close to the cars. But yeah, this is my favorite little secret area. I mean, it's not so secret, but you can tell by the trails being partially overgrown that not many people come here, and it's nice. It's a nice little getaway. Hopefully you can find it. Hopefully you like it. If you do, leave me a comment. If you've been here before, if you got other secret areas in Chino Hills, let me know in the comments. I'm going to cover a lot of those. There's so many of them, and I'm sure there's some that I don't know about. So if you know of any, leave them in the comments, let me know. And yeah, I'd love to see them. Cool. All right, I'm gonna ride back up to that peak over there. Yeah, so this is a nice little spot here. Chill, nice view. Down there's the golf course. You see Carbon Canyon over there. So let's get back to how to get better at climbing. One, you got to get out and do it. Try to push that harder gear. Don't, go downshifting the moment you think you need to. Keep pushing the harder gear as long as you can, and that'll make you stronger. Number two, get past that mental block. The mental block is the thing that holds most people back on getting better. It's very easy to stop and just say, oh, I can't do it, I'm gonna turn around. Have someone there who's better than you, who's gonna push you, who's gonna make you do that climb. You mentally give up on a climb before your body does. If you can get past that and find that you can do it, you're gonna find yourself pushing a lot harder, you're gonna find yourself getting better faster. Third thing is, if you can't ride midweek or 2 times in a week, do something at home that replicates pedaling. Air squats, lunges, calf raises, anything to keep those muscles moving midweek, because I've found that if I'm not riding, within every 3 or 4 days, I've taken a step back and I've got to rebuild. So if you want to keep progressing, at least 2 times a week, you need to either ride or do something that gets those leg muscles pumping. That's if you want to get better. If you want to just sustain, once a week should be fine. But if you want to get better, which is what this video is about, if you want to get better, you've got to put in the work. That's really it. How do you become a better climber? That's how you do it. I'm gonna actually get it out of here. It's almost lunchtime. I want to go see my family. I'm gonna head back. There's still, I've probably got 15 more miles of riding till I get home, but I'm probably not going to record. Just want to head home, grab some lunch, and yeah, hopefully this video motivates you to get out, get better at climbing. If you're in the Chino Hills area, anywhere nearby, you want to get better at climbing, hit me up in the comments. We'll go for rides together. I'll push you. I'll make you get stronger. Maybe we'll do some hill repeats at Chino Hills State Park, whatever it takes. Okay, you clicked on this video because you want to get better at climbing. Let's do it. Hit me up. Let's go. Thanks for checking it out, and I'll see you on the next video. All right, peace.